Hey, how's it going, guys? This is the Sharpening Report. We're live here today. I've got Josh Peck with me, and we've got Mike Kerr from Hear The Watchmen conference. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Doing great. Glad to be here. And I think this is the first time that I've been on the Sharpening Report as a guest.
Yeah. And, I think this is only the second time that you and I have actually been on the Sharpening Report together. I think the first time is when you were actually announcing me joining to help out, man. So
Yeah.
cool to have you with me, man.
Well, this is exciting, and I just got to tell you, Jake, and for everybody else watching, you are doing a phenomenal job hosting the Sharpening Report. You and James both are doing a great job, and I always get excited to hear what you guys have in store. So it's amazing stuff.
Awesome. I appreciate it, man. It's been a real honor to participate in this, and I'm just really excited about the things coming up, and really excited to be part of this Hear the Watchmen conference. That's what we're here to talk about today with Mike. So, Mike, man, tell us the gritty. Tell us all the details about this thing.
Well, I'd be happy. I want to thank both of you guys for having me on today. You guys are just, we're so blessed to have you guys there at Skywatch, delivering the message that you do. And we are just incredibly excited to have 4 of the Skywatch team joining us at Hear the Watchmen in Dallas, Texas, March 31st through April 2nd. It's going to be Derek and Sharon, Josh and Jake, and we are going to knock it out of the park when we're there. Just really going to make an impact on the lives of so many people as they come and are blessed by the word. We have a dynamite list of speakers, not just you guys, but we have Pastor Paul Begley, who is one of our speakers. He'll be delivering a message on the Sunday of the conference, and then afterwards, we will actually be baptizing people there. Last year, we baptized approximately, I'd say, 175 people, and we're hoping to get up to about 250 people that we can baptize while they're at the conference. It's an indoor pool. It's a wonderful experience. We have L.A. Marzulli speaking, and he's been on your show. He's actually the one that connected me up with you guys, and we just love L.A., no pun intended, but we love L.A. He is an amazing guy, and the research and the message that he brings to the conference, it's just off the hook. And, we've got, Michael Boldea. Michael Boldea is Dimitri Duduman's grandson. Dimitri brought Michael over. Yeah, but this is phenomenal. Michael came over as a child with Dimitri. Dimitri had to ask his parents if he could come over. And he translated for Dimitri Duduman the whole time and has grown up and learned everything from Dimitri. And the message that he delivered in Knoxville, Tennessee, guys, was just off the hook.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm very familiar with Dimitri Duduman's stuff. I had Stan Johnson on my show last year, who he was kind of mentored by Dimitri Duduman. He spent a lot of time with him, and I got to hear a lot about Dimitri Duduman's story and his testimony and how basically God showed him the things coming to America, which I pray, Mike, I pray it's not in our lifetime. I really hope that happens later on down the road, man. I really hope that ahead of us we have revival in this nation and that we have more peace and just a time for basically the harvest to become ripe. So, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, you're dead on. You're dead on, Jake. I mean, and when people come to the conference, and you see the way this conference is a little different, we'll get into, I'll tell you the other speakers, but it's a little different than some of the other conferences out there. We do not run concurrent sessions. So the reason that we don't do that is we don't like the confusion. And what we want is for a speaker like Michael Boldea to get up there, deliver his message. And then for the balance of the conference, he has one-on-one interaction with all the attendees.
Yeah.
So when you attend Hear the Watchmen conference, and especially when you're a speaker like you guys, it's a full contact sport. I mean, you're in there and you're going to be meeting with the people, the followers that you have now, and meeting many new friends. The the conference and what it does is it's a life-changing experience. I mean, I'll share with you, man, a little something that happened that just really knocked our socks off. We have a program called Mission Christian, which is an effort to help veterans. And we were trying to help one particular veteran and his family who had fallen on really hard times. They had 2 autistic children, and they were homeless. I mean, they were going to shelters, and they were living from motel to motel. So we started an effort called Mission Christian. It's just GoFundMe/Mission Christian. And through that effort and through our outreach to people who attended the Hear the Watchmen conference in Dallas, a couple by the name of Bruce and Marilyn that own a company there called Classic Rock Construction gave this couple a 3-bedroom home on 4 acres to live on rent-free until they get their feet back on the ground.
Wow.
That's the stuff that happens. You know, now we are still raising money to help other veterans. We try to bring as many veterans as we can to our conferences who are in need. We try to pay their way and get them there. Anything we can help them out, because we feel that we owe them everything. We owe them the ability to worship this country and to gather at conferences like Hear the Watchmen. But, you know, I want to get back to the other people that are going to be there. We've got John Reagan, who he gives just a dynamite presentation. He was in Knoxville with us. We have Lisa Haven. We have Coach Dave Daubenmire, John B. Wells, Josh Tolley, Lyn Leahz. Again, you guys, Dr. Michael Lake. And Dr. Michael Lake, I think I saw yesterday a picture of Josh.
Yes.
And Dr. Michael Lake together, where you guys were getting your books, right?
Yeah. He came down to the Defender Publishing warehouse, and I was here too for the same reason. I was there too for the same reason, because our books came in. For those not familiar, I recently wrote a book with Tom Horn called Abaddon Ascending, which I'm sure will factor into my my presentation at the Hear the Watchmen conference. And I want to tell people too, get your tickets today now if you can. I put a link in the description below this video. If you click on that link, you can get your tickets, because I'm telling you, this is going to sell out fast. But I just wanted to throw that in there. But yes, Michael Lake came in. His book, The Sheriff Imperative. I don't have a copy of it right with me, but his was shipped along with mine. So Tom and I showed up at the warehouse to check out the books, take some pictures, and get some review copies. And it's really an exciting time.
And I'll just to add on to that, I just wanted to say real quick, Josh, man, Michael Lake, Dr. Michael Lake, when I first interviewed him, it blew my mind. Absolutely amazing. And as you know, both Josh and I really feel that way about Dr. Michael Lake. Yeah, it's just really just amazing, just anointed content.
And you know what's great about him too is what you see in interviews and in conferences and things like that. That's how he actually is in person all the time. You know, he doesn't, and it's the same with all these people that are going to be at this conference. Nobody gets up there and tries to be somebody else. You know, what you're gonna get from getting the tickets and being a part of this conference, you're going to get the real people behind the books and shows and all the stuff that you enjoy, and actually get to meet them. And everybody, I know, I think pretty much everybody on the lineup I've met at least at one time or another. All wonderful people. But yeah, Michael Lake, there's just something extra special about him. He's a fantastic individual, very knowledgeable and smart, well researched, and he always delivers a dynamite presentation. So I'm excited to watch his presentation.
If you haven't ever seen him present, you are really in for a treat. When he was in Knoxville, Tennessee with us, not too often ago, I had people coming up to me. I still get emails from people saying what a great presentation he gave there in Knoxville.
Hey, Mike, so for the people that maybe aren't familiar with this conference, how long have you been doing it, and how did this thing get started?
Well, that's a great question. You know, my wife Jeannie and I truly feel that this is what the Lord has called us to do. We went to a conference several years back in Bozeman, Montana. It was called the Whitestone Remnant. It changed our lives, and we were hungry for more after that. We kept waiting each year for another conference, and they didn't keep doing the conference. It kind of fell apart. So Jeannie and I decided to start this path and just go down it on our own. And we were just completely blessed. I mean, as soon as we started, we had people gathering around us like Marzulli, for instance, and helping us, and just it was wonderful. And we started in March of 2016 there in Dallas with about 800 people. And then we did another one in Knoxville, Tennessee. And then we just completed one in North Las Vegas at Pastor Billy Crone's church. And Pastor Billy Crone is going to be speaking at Hear the Watchmen. He has if you guys have never heard him, he has an incredible presentation. I don't know if he'll do it in Dallas, but he'll be talking about it on the drone technology and artificial intelligence. And he ties the whole thing in to the book of Revelation like I have never seen anybody do. You talk about connecting the dots, and that's the thing about this conference. We connect the dots. And another guy that's going to be at the conference that I know, Josh, you've got some maybe some history, or you've got some love for him, is Anthony Patch.
Oh yeah, great guy.
Yeah, Anthony's stuff is deep, brother.
Yeah, Anthony's great. He and I have written a book together with S. Douglas Woodward and Gon Shimura called Revising Reality, which it's if people are interested, you can go to sharpeningreport.com and check that out. But yeah, Anthony and I have known each other. He was actually on the 100th episode of the Sharpening Report. He was the guest, and that was the episode right before me and Christina moved here to Crane to work at Skywatch TV. So yeah, we know each other, and I've got a lot of love for him, and he's a great guy.
He's now, we, believe it or not, when he did the conference in Knoxville, we were recording everything, and we had our production guys there recording, and we have an on-demand program that we were offering for that. And mysteriously, of all the videos that we had done, Anthony Patch's videos just disappeared. They were gone. And we also, it was, who was it? Richie from Boston. Richie from Boston actually filmed some drones flying over the hotel that we were at. So, they don't want, well, Michael, Anthony Patch is saying they do not want you to hear it. But if you come to Hear the Watchmen, we make sure you hear it. And that's, that's kind of, that's the message. Russ Dizdar, I don't know if Russ has been on your show or not, but Russ Dizdar will be there. Another anointed man. He is boots on the ground, man. He is out there making a difference, and he gives another phenomenal messages. I want you to know, and Josh and Jake, as a gift to everyone, tomorrow, Thanksgiving Day, all day long, we're going to have available on our website and our YouTube channel Pastor Paul Begley's worship session in its entirety from Knoxville, Tennessee. And if you want a taste of what you're going to get in Dallas, Texas, you want to go there. Our YouTube channel is just simply youtube.com/Hear the Watchmen's Journey. And go, folks, support us, subscribe. It helps the overall mission so that we can keep putting these conferences on, because Jeannie and I don't want to stop. We feel that the time for us to all gather as the remnant and to fellowship with one another and to make connections across the country is now. Time is short. And folks, tomorrow we're gonna do something really special for all y'all. Tickets are $99 for an individual and $179 for a couple through December 15th. And then both those ticket prices will increase by $20. But tomorrow and all the way through Friday, we're going to host an event called Blessed Friday. And what we're doing is all tickets will be $77.70. to the conference. They will never be that price again. And you can just use the link that Josh has pointed you out to right there. And we're also offering 10 DVD set from Knoxville and 11 DVD set from the past Hear the Watchmen conference in Dallas. We'll send you both of those for $77.70. So if you want to bless, if you want to know what had gone on before with Hear the Watchmen, so you're ready for what's going to go on in Dallas, check those out. And you know, lastly,
Mike, real quick, I was just going to ask you, what is the website again, real quick?
They can go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Hear the Watchmen's Journey. And our regular website, of course, is just hearthewatchmen.com.
Yes, and if people want direct links to that, I put all those links in the description below this video on YouTube. So if you're viewing this on YouTube, just go to the description below and you'll find all those links. You can order your tickets from that link there. You can check out the Hear the Watchmen's Journey. You can check out the YouTube channel. And yes, like Mike said, please subscribe to their channel. You'll actually get to get exclusive videos from all the speakers that are going to this conference who have contributed videos to their channel, myself being one of them. You'll be able to hear from them. So it's a wonderful channel. Make sure to subscribe to that. The link is in the description below, along with the Hear the Watchmen website and where you can order your tickets.
And Mike, I'm going to go ahead. I'm showing it up here on the screen now for those that want to go directly to the website, hearthewatchmen.com. That's www.hearthewatchmen.com. So, Mike, man, I'm really excited to I'm going to be really excited to meet you. I'm super excited about this trip. I'm planning on bringing some equipment and recording some testimonies and probably interviewing some people. And man, it'll just be a great opportunity. I look forward to connecting with all you guys.
Well, we are so blessed to have you guys on board, and we are just looking forward to meeting you and Derek and Sharon and Jenny are coordinating right now. They're working together on a special women's ministry that will be talked about there to kind of guide the women as they need to be. I'm always jumping down saying, quit being a skinny jean whiny guy and be a real man. But they're out there. She's trying to build some support for women. So we're going to have a great time, and we're just, again, both of you guys, God bless you and thank you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, God bless you. And guys, thank you for joining us for the special live stream. If you have any questions, go to the links that Josh has added in this video. So this has been the Sharpening Report. Thanks again for joining us, Mike. And as always, Josh, thank you so much for the opportunity. And God bless you guys until next time. See ya.
God bless.